Most people think that fear is in the mind, but it's actually held in your connective tissues, your breath, and your back body. So if your back, your lower back, your hamstrings, or your hips are tight and tense, no matter what you do, it could actually be that your nervous system is holding on to a layer of bracing. This practice helps your entire system remember what safety feels like, because when your body returns to this baseline of safety, everything can change. Your breath deepens, your thoughts soften, your spine can feel more supported, and any energy that was locked in fear in your body can begin to move again into clarity, courage, and that grounded sense of being able to handle whatever comes your way. In this practice, we'll focus on the kidney and bladder meridians that come from the water element of Chinese medicine, and they govern fear, flow, courage, your energy reserves, and your sense of deep internal support. This yin-yang sequence releases any back body tension that can build up when we're bracing against life, while tapping you into your vitality and fluidity that helps you move from a state of fear into flow. Before we begin, I have a free resource linked in the description. It's a starter kit to reset your nervous system and to release any fear that's held and stored in your nervous system, and to release it from that level. And if you're new here or you haven't yet, subscribe so you can help me grow this channel so I can have control over ads and keep them out of the middle of the practices I'm sharing here, so you can focus on yourself and the practices and have them uninterrupted. All right, let's get into the practice. Come to the back of your mat and we'll begin in child's pose. You can keep the knees together, you can take them out to the width of your mat, and keep your hips back into your heels as you lengthen out through the spine, lengthen out through your arms, let your forehead rest down. And let your breath begin to move into your back body. Already beginning to soften and release any holding through the back line. Now you can roll forward, coming onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes and press back into downward dog. Take any movement here that helps you open up and release through the back line. So you can bend one knee at a time, feeling into the calves, down through the Achilles, even down through the bottoms of the feet. You can move the hips side to side, feeling into your hips, up through the back, into the back of the neck. And now let's bring the right knee to the nose, step the right foot forward, lower your back knee down, and on your next inhale, take your arms up and open up into a crescent lunge. Feeling into the front of your left hip. On an exhale, take your hands to the mat, tuck your back toes, and step your back foot forward. Fold forward. Now bend through the knees. Let's come into Utkatasana. And on an exhale, sit a little deeper into chair. And on an inhale, come up, open up through the spine. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips, taking your hands to the mat. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step your left foot back again. Take your right hand onto your front thigh. And on inhale, take your left arm up. Lengthen, open, and reach your left arm over to the right side, feeling into the front of your left hip, into the psoas. On an exhale, take your left hand to the mat and release here. Let your hips release down. Just feeling into your hips. And now let's come into an Ardha Hanumanasana, extending through the right leg, taking your hips back and folding over your right leg. Now come forward, take your hands to the mat, step back into plank, and lower all the way down onto your belly. Release the toes, take your arms back, and keep reaching your arms back so much that your chest comes up off of the ground. You can lengthen your legs off of the ground, coming into Shalabhasana. Strengthening through the kidneys, strong through the back line. Now release, take your hands to both sides of the chest, roll through the spine, and make your way back into downward dog. Feeling your breath move, the back line lengthen, space enter through the spine. Bring your left knee to your nose, shift your weight forward, step your left foot between your hands, bring your back knee down. On your next inhale, take your arms up into a crescent lunge. Feeling more into the front of your right hip, strong through the back line. Take your hands to the mat and step forward into an Ardha Uttanasana, release Uttanasana. Bend through your knees. On an inhale, come into Utkatasana. And on an exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, come up to stand, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold forward. Inhale, into Ardha Uttanasana, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot back again, release the back knee down. Take your left hand onto your thigh, and on an inhale, take your right arm up. Feeling into the front of your right body. And now extend through the right side of the body, taking your right arm over to the left side, feeling into the front of your right hip, into the psoas that can hold a lot of fear, a lot of tension. Now on exhale, take your right hand down and let your hips release into gravity. Just feeling into this opening for yourself. Now lengthen through your left leg, take your hands back to support you, and fold over your left leg in an Ardha Hanumanasana. Feeling into the back line of the left side of your body. Now bend through your front leg, take your hands onto the mat, step back into plank, and lower through Chaturanga, all the way down onto your belly. Reach your arms back, let that lift the chest off of the mat, lengthen your legs out, coming into Shalabhasana. And now you can take your legs out wide on an inhale, and exhale, take your legs back in. Continue this motion with your legs. If you want to take this a little further, you can take your arms up overhead, and then circling the arms back down alongside the body as you continue to take the legs in and out. Release, bring your hands to both sides of the chest and come up onto your hands and knees. Walk your hands in so you're in a tabletop, and take any movement that feels good for you here. It can be cats and cows. You can circle through the spine. Let's release back into child's pose. Take your arms alongside your legs and bring your forehead in toward your knees. Roll up into rabbit. So you're coming toward the back of your head and onto the knees, feeling into the back of your neck through the back line. And then roll back down, release into child's pose, breathing into your back body. Take your arms out into an extended child's pose. Now an inhale, come forward. Exhale, back into downward dog. On an inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Now let's move through some cats and cows in this position. Taking your hands out in front of you to support you, inhaling into a cow, Exhaling into cat, rounding out through the spine. Just taking that a few times. Feeling into the fluidity through your spine as you are creating space through the entire back body. Go ahead, release, fold forward, and bend your knees on an inhale. Exhale, lengthen through your legs. Continue this, inhaling as you bend through the legs, and exhale as you lengthen through the hamstrings. And feel that as you lengthen through the legs, you're engaging through the quadriceps, lifting up through the kneecaps, active through the front legs. And the next time you bend your knees, bend coming all the way down to sit. And let's take the feet hip width apart, wrap the elbows around the knees, and lengthen through the spine. So you're releasing through the psoas and the hip flexors here. Release that. Take your hands behind you and bring your hips back so your legs are long. Now let's wrap the left leg over the right leg. So you're lining up the knees or working them in that alignment. And begin to fold over your legs. So you're letting the weight of your torso release down over your legs. And this is creating a deeper opening through the back of your right leg. Maybe you feel an opening through the outside of your left hip or through your left leg as well. But you're really creating a deeper opening through the back of your right leg. And as you create more space through the back of your right leg, through the calves, through the back of the knee, through the hamstrings, you can create more space up through the rest of the back line, into the back of the hip, the lower back, through the upper back, into the neck. And notice if you're holding through your neck, you can let your head be heavy. So you're letting your weight go. Letting your breath move into your back body. And as you feel your breath expand on your inhales into your back, you can feel a deeper release into gravity through the back body on your exhales. Now you can begin to walk yourself up. Take your left leg out long. And let's do this on the other side. Folding through the right leg, wrapping it over the left leg, lining up the knees. And then letting the weight of your torso release down over your legs. You can use your hands to support you. If you're a little more open through your back line, maybe you're down on your forearms. Maybe your chin is resting down in front of your right knee. And if you have that kind of opening, you can let your chin rest back into the knee, and it sends the femur, the thigh bone, back into the hip socket. Wherever you are with this, you're letting yourself release into gravity. And in that release, there's trust, there's safety. The nervous system can relax. So your breath can slow and smooth out. All of this signaling to your body, to your nervous system, that it's safe to release. Allowing more space to enter into the body, into your mind, into your life. You can begin to walk yourself up. Take your right leg out long. Now let's come into Baddha Konasana, bringing the feet together, the knees out wide. And you can wrap your hands around your feet, the outside of the feet. Let your elbows move out as you begin to fold forward. Perhaps your elbows make it to the inside of your knees. Let your spine be long at first. So you're feeling into this pelvic tilt, creating more space through the pelvic floor. And down through the inside of your thighs, where the kidney channel runs. Down through the inside of your legs. And you can let yourself soften here. Your head can become heavy. That can deepen the opening through the back line. Really, whichever you prefer. If you want this to be active, it is a longer hold. And feeling how your breath can support you. Letting your breath move down on your inhales all the way into the pelvic bowl, into your lower back. And feeling a softening, a release on your exhales. Letting go of fear, of any bracing, any tension held in your body, held in your nervous system, held in your mind, really that translation into your mind. Now you can come up and let's take the legs out long and let's fold over into a forward fold, Paschimottanasana. And let's take this yin style. So you're letting the head be heavy. And with the weight of the head weighing down, it creates a deeper release through the back, through the spine. Down into the lower back, into the base of the hamstrings, around the sit bones. Down through the back of the legs. And down through the bottoms of the feet. And you can swallow to make sure that you relax through your jaw, through your throat, your tongue. And feel how you can relax through your scalp, into your forehead, all the way into your eyebrows. So through the entire length of the bladder channel that runs with the back fascia line, this connective tissue. That can specifically store stress and runs with the central nervous system. So feeling that maybe you release in one part of this channel and it creates a release in another part of the channel. Feeling how your breath can move into your back body. As you're ready, you can come up. And from here, take yourself forward and roll down onto your back. Once you're on your back, you can hug your knees in and just relax. Come into a happy baby. Taking a hold of the outside of the feet, the arms to the inside of the legs, the knees bent. And if you want to lengthen one leg at a time or lengthen both legs out, you can take that option. Getting deeper into the kidney channel, or of course, just keep the knees bent in a happy baby. And go ahead, release, bring the knees back in, hug your knees in, releasing through the lower back, through the psoas, through the back body. And from there, make your way into Shavasana, feeling the connection of your back body with the ground and releasing into that connection. And take a moment to notice how your back body feels now. Your spine, your hips, your breath. Even the smallest shift towards softness or warmth is your nervous system remembering that it's safe to let go. If today's practice helped you release a little bit of tension or fear, I'd love to hear what changed for you and what part of your body feels different or what opened up for you emotionally or mentally. Your reflections can help others feel less alone on this journey. And if you want more practices like this, you can download my free Reset Your Nervous System starter kit in the description. It has gentle, grounded practices for you to keep building that inner sense of safety day by day. And if you haven't yet subscribed to help me grow the channel to keep these practices ad-free. All right, thanks so much for being here and taking this time to be with yourself, with your practice, and for practicing with me. I'll see you in the next video.